Might even get to have a look inside that morgue today. Good morning YouTube peoples. Today we are changing another mains board. This time it's a 3-phase mains board which we are getting rid of because they don't need 3-phase, and just putting a single phase mains board there because all the circuits that are coming out of this 3-phase board are all just single phase circuits, and there's only 3, so maybe 7 circuits or something. So a big 3-phase board is just not feasible price wise for this. It's a commercial building, so it's just not feasible price wise because all they've got coming out of it is sockets, a couple, and not many sockets whatsoever. It's like, so I say there's about 7 circuits but they're all like, there's 2 sockets on one circuit, there's 3 sockets on another circuit, there's like 1 socket on a different circuit, and then there's a cooker which they don't use anyway, but it's there. They don't have a cooker, they just have the supply for it. So it's just not feasible to change it for a big 3-phase mains board, costing a couple of grand probably. However, this old 3-phase mains board does have the asbestos flash guards in them, so I'm going to be there first thing this morning. I'm going to kill the power to the board, disconnect it completely from the meter tails, stuff like that. So, and then the company's organised a asbestos man to come in, and he's just going to remove everything. Obviously I'm going to disconnect the power to the board, and then he can come in and remove the board, which will leave me with just the circuits hanging out of a trunking, and then I can crack on and put a new mains board on. This particular property has got no earths on anything. It's just, well, it has, but it's the conduit, the steel conduit is used as the earth for everything. I have changed a single phase board here before, which was the same, and all the R1, R2 readings, ZS's, everything was perfect, and if I didn't know otherwise, I'd think it was an actual copper cable. So it's actually the first place I've ever tested that's steel conduit as the earth. I was expecting the readings to be a bit shabby, but they were pretty good, if not better, to be honest. Yeah, we'll see you over on that job once. So I'm going to go and kill the power. I'll probably show you that, show you the board. So we'll see you over there. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I have like 250 subscribers, and about 80% of people that watch the videos are not subscribers. Just subscribe to the channel. Come on, give me some subs. See you soon. Here we are, just arrived, just waiting for the lads to unlock the doors for us. Mains cupboard's in there. That used to be a morgue, believe it or not. This actually used to be an ambulance station. Just waiting for him to come and lock up. Old boiler room, it doesn't have it. Well, it is still a boiler room, but it's just a little combi boiler. That's housed in there, which we'll be wiring a supply for in the next couple of days. Stay tuned, you might get a video of that. Might even get to have a look inside that morgue today. Right, we're in. I'll quick your rundown of the mains board. That's the single phase one that I changed a while back. That's the 3-phase one. Massive isolator, big board, asbestos, which is them. Like I said, just waiting for the guy to come and remove it. We're going to kill the power to it now, and then we're going to put a single phase one, smaller than this one, got plenty of spare ways in that as well, to be fair. We put another one in. It's got about 6-7 circuits to go. Just going to be doing the same thing. Tails coming out of here, bit of flexicon. Put this side up into the board, sorted. Tails ready, plenty of RCBOs. Plenty of stair lifts. Right, asbestos bloke's gone. I'm just in the morgue part at the minute, which is no longer a morgue, obviously. I thought I'd give you a little, have a little look. It now just houses stairlift parts and quads, motorbikes, stair lifts. You know what I mean? Probably in my head, but feels a bit spooky and dingy in here. But yeah, that's probably just all in my head, as you can imagine, because I know it used to be a morgue. Walk round. Yeah, don't know, feels a bit dingy to me, a bit spooky. Just found this old electrical test certificate inside the old boiler controller or something. Warden Scott Limited from Hyde, test certificate, electrical, from 1972. Can't tell what the rest of the date is there, but 72. So the terminal marking's correct. Tick. Continuity bell. Tick. 500 volt mega. Oh, he didn't give that a tick. He didn't bother with that. So yeah, pretty cool. Anyone around in 1972, is this all you used to do? Let us know in the comments, is this normal? Right, we're back in business. It's the main workshop area. So there's not much in here at all. There's 2 sockets over there. There's one socket here. I'm going to be putting a new socket down there. 2 hand dryers in the toilets. The kitchen ring, which is just 2 sockets, those are the ring main, and the cooker, which is just 1 socket because they don't obviously have a cooker in here. So there's not much on this board at all. The sockets they pretty much don't use, they only charge batteries. Right, so this is what we're left with. Circuit, it's got some holes there, hopefully they'll line up with our board, but they most definitely won't. So we've got the kitchen, oh yeah, sorry, the kitchen sockets on a radial, which is that one. It's the only thing that's got, the only thing that's wired into an earth. Kitchen sockets radial. Hang on a minute, oh, let's see. He's wrote these down, so put 4 on there. Yeah, radial sockets in the kitchen. Then we've got the garage socket ring main. There's no earth there, they're bonding earths, which need to go back in somewhere for gas and water. We've got a ring main for 3 sockets in the garage. We've got the 3-phaser neutral, that is no longer in use. No, it was never in use anyway, it was in the boiler house here, so, and it's just an isolator that doesn't do anything, so they don't need that, that's going. We've got another socket radial, which is that's the sockets in this room, which is just them 2. Right, I'll crack on and give you a little update soon. I'll take you for a quick rundown where we're up to now. Done for today because we've got other sockets and stuff to do. Pretty much done in here now. This mains cupboard. Finished job pretty much. Just got to do some more testing and some labelling up tomorrow. Finish it off.
tails are in that flexi conduit. No idea what all that shit is. But yeah, not bad. Not a bad little job. This is for our feed. Left that spare for our feed into. We're going to add a spur for the new combi boiler from that because it was running off one phase of the 3-phase supply that went to the boiler house. So we're just going to add it to a radial circuit using some high tough cable just because it's clipped around the boiler room. Yeah, it doesn't look the best, but it looks better than 2.5. Could use armoured, but it'd be a bit of a pain in the ass trying to get it into this bit. Some bits and bobs are finishing off to do, like there's a couple of holes up here somewhere that need filling in. Some little bits and bobs to do to tidy up in here tomorrow.